Hey guys, how you doing? Donnie from G2G Coaching here. So today what we're going to look at is we're looking to look at a coaching conversation where we identify the problem and then help the member figure out the solution from what they already know. Okay, so this is following on from the videos that Jamie, Rory and Jenny have done on pressing. So we're looking at overhead pressing. So sometimes with your training, there are periods where you maybe have to regress and maybe do a slightly different version of the exercise so we can return to the original exercise and then continue to load that safely. So today we're going to look at Viking press and how it relates as a potential regression or a stepping stone to getting people to press with a barbell overhead. This principle can be used with loads of different exercises. We're just using this as an example. The following production is written by me. It stars Donnie as the member and Donnie as the coach. Donnie, can I get some feedback on my overhead press? Yeah, of course, man. Talk me through it. Okay, so I'm focusing on adding load to my overhead press. Okay, nice. Can I ask a question? How's that working for you? Yeah, I feel that in my right side of my lower back and my left shoulder is really starting to ache. Cool, show me. What do you think's going on? Okay, let's start with the foundations. Talk me through your setup. So the first thing what am I focusing on? I'm focusing on my rib cage and pelvis position. Cool, okay. Can I suggest something? Yes, please. Okay, let's forget about the bar for a second. And can you show me what you would do if I asked you to do a plank standing up? Yeah, that's really nice. Pelvis, rib cage aligned. So next question, do you think you're doing that when you're pressing? Am I actually doing that when I press? You know what, I don't think I am. Does that feel different? Do you feel the difference between the two positions? So I want to lift heavier, but I can see what's happening is when I'm adding load, I'm arching my lower back because it feels like it makes the movement easier. Okay, what happens when you take it into an overhead press? So I'm so focused on adding load that I see that I am arching my back and my shoulders are starting to hurt, and it's getting to the point where it's too sore to continue to load it. In fact, it's getting sore even at lighter weights. Yeah, I can see that too. All right, let's play this forward a little bit. You want to add load to the bar, which is great because you understand one of the main principles behind getting stronger is progressively overloading. All of that is great. If we play this forward though, can you see how continuing with this approach might, in the long term, actually hinder your progress? It's frustrating, right? I battled and struggled with the same thing myself. Can I suggest something? Yes, please. Okay, so what I want to do is I just want to make this just a little bit easier. We're just going to change the angle that you're pressing at. That change in angle, hopefully, is going to allow you, it's going to make it a wee bit easier for you to hold that pelvis and rib cage position while still pushing load overhead. I'd like to try in a Viking press. How do you feel about that? Keen to give that a shot? Okay, yeah, let's try that. But I do have a question. Will I be able to go back to barbell overhead pressing? Of course, if overhead pressing is something that's important to you, you want to get back to doing it, absolutely. All the Viking press is doing is it's giving you an opportunity to build the skill of holding your rib cage and pelvis position as you push overhead, okay? Okay, cool, yeah, I like that. That sounds like a good plan. Let's go for that. Let's work on building that skill. And then what we'll do is we'll try this for a block, and then you can feed back to your coach at the end of the block and tell us how it's going. Okay, cool, so this is a Viking press. What I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna give you a silent demo. I just want you to watch this and see, look in particular for, can I control my rib cage position? Because what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna set up out of position first and then move into position, and I wanna see if you can notice the difference between the two. Cool. Do you want to give it a shot? Okay, yeah, I see how this is easier to keep my rib cage down and keep my core engaged. Okay, cool. I like that. Let's go for that for the next few weeks.